How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the 53rd Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. I know these rushes can get kind of boring, can get kind of mundane, so we've got a special challenge for you guys today. We are going to be taking each stage with a specific category challenge related to the theme of the character, minus the first two stages, of course. I've done this once before, and I figured why not bring it back. I usually wait for Greg Daw to put out a challenge guide, but I know he's been busy and hasn't been able to make one lately, so I decided to take it upon myself and do my own guide. So I will issue a challenge here for you. If you see a team here that you like, if you think you can take down the challenge, then by all means join me in this category challenge for this month's Virtual Dokkan Clash. Let me know in the comments down below what teams you used and the setups you used if you chose to follow the category challenge along with me. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's hop on into the first stage. So we have our teams set. First stage is the Chaotsu. You always want to make sure you are checking what the enemy can do, because that's going to determine who you are going to bring. So for the first two stages, I always recommend running the free-to-play Ginyu or the free-to-play Team Bardock. So we'll kick it off with the Team Bardock free-to-play team for the Tech Chaotsu, since he is Tech and Bardock team is, at least the leader, is Int. Alright, so... Oop, not you. You're for a later stage. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's hop on in. The 77% lead on the STR Bojack should be more than enough. Alright, so he did switch us, but that's okay, or slot lock us, but that's okay. At least our int type is in the first slot. Let's grab that, and then let's send off Basha. So first stage is always kind of easy. You really don't have to worry about much. There we go. Yeah, so between the two Bardocks, I'm fairly certain we're just going to blitz through Chaotsu here. So now here's the bigger question. When are these guys getting an easy A? Because basically at this point, the rest of the Bardock squad has got their easy A. And we still don't have the last dupe for them either. We kind of need that. So like I figured, within the first round, we did get them. So there is stage 1 complete. Alright, now we are up against the copy Vegeta. We can see here that he does reduce damage and he cannot be stunned. So not that that's going to matter. We're going to run our Ginyu Force free-to-play team, and that should handle most of this stage. In fact, I think it will handle all of this stage. As I said before, the best thing to do for these stages is to run the first two with the Ginyu or the Bardock, simply because it will allow you to save your more powerful units for the later stages. Alright, and let's grab that. Perfect. Alright, can Jace finish him off? Ooh, pretty close. The thing about Clash, if you haven't noticed in the past, is the enemies actually deal more damage when you are at type disadvantage or even type neutral. So you always in Battlefield want to prioritize type advantage, but I know, especially with the category challenge we're going to do here, that may not always be possible, right? I'm going to do my best to match up the types, but sometimes it's just not going to work out. Alright, so we're going to kick off the category challenges at level 2 here. I mean, if you really want to challenge yourself in level 1, but we figured get those out of the way. So we're going to start with the Frieza here. The challenge we have is Hybrid Saiyans using Fizz type. So we're going to run Hybrid Saiyans, we're going to run Fizz, and we are going to run this setup here. Alright, so we have a full Hybrid Saiyans team, Fizz types. If you don't have the Gohan, you could run any other Fizz type lead, and you could still have the same effect. It's just we happen to have the Gohan, so we're going to use him. This stage is early enough that it doesn't really matter, right? To double check the Frieza here, sorry, let's go back. He is reducing damage. Obviously, he is immune to stun, but he can be sealed, and he cannot have his attack and defense reduced. So let's go ahead, let's set that back up, and there we go. Perfect. Alright, we shouldn't really need to worry about sealing him. That's kind of why I don't have any sealing units here, because we should be able to blitz through this. Alright, so let's see here. Perfect. We can grab that, get the 24 key with this Trunks. Oh, actually we... Alright, and grab that with the Gotenks. I would have preferred to get his 11 key, but you know, and of course the first one's a super. And we got attack lowered on our most powerful unit on the rotation. That's unfortunate. But wow, that didn't matter, and we still got the double super. Okay, excellent. So if you've got this guy, this is the main reason we decided to run Hybrid Saiyans Fizz, because of this guy. Alright, I think Gotenks can actually finish him off, even though we didn't get his 11 key, which is technically his stronger attack. Yep, alright, excellent. So, Hybrid Saiyans, Fizz types, definitely the way to go. So, if you can try to clear that, I would love to see the team you come up with to take that stage down. Alright, so for this one's going to be an interesting one, because it is Tapion here. We're going to run Giant form. Okay, so for this one, we're going to run Tapion as lead. We're actually going to run a sub-lead of 77%, because I think that's the best we can do, right? For this setup. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hop in. We do have one character that isn't on the full lead. Sorry, I forgot to check what this guy does. So he cannot be stunned, basically the same as the other one. So, yeah. I think with the AGL typings, this should be more than enough. Plus, the Vegeta does have a little guard, so that'll help him. But let's test it out. This is a challenge. Like I said, I haven't really tried this before. As you can see, we're clearing the lead, the things as we do this. So, let's see here. Okay, let's do that. Right? Because okay. Oh, wow, he actually doesn't have big bad bosses. That is... Oh, he does, but... Oh, that's right. I don't have mine fully built up. I need to level up this baby. I only just pulled him, so that's why he's not looking so hot. And once again, super attack slot 1. This is not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Alright. That Turles we obviously need to be careful with. We don't want him anywhere near any super attacks. Or any attacks for that matter. This Bardock I trust a lot more than that Turles. Excellent. Okay. We don't have any good setup here. Okay, here's what we do. Put him in front because he has the guard. There we go. There we go. Okay. Found it. Perfect. Okay, so... I think we should be okay here. Unless, of course, that happens. Alright. Well, with that did help us. And we actually do get his 18 key, which actually we don't want because it is an AoE. We would prefer to get his 12 key, which deals more damage since it's not an AoE. But that's okay, we can do this. I don't think we can lower his attack, right? Yeah, we can, so we're not going to be able to take advantage of that. But here's the good news. We roll in the next turn, and we are transforming Giant form. Assuming there is a next turn. Okay, good job, Grade 8 Vegeta. Maybe I should have just threw you in slot 1. Alright, excellent. So, giant form strategy ended up working out just fine. I was actually surprised to see how many units there were on that category that were AGL. That was pretty surprising. Okay, so now for the fun one. This is the GT Goku. He cannot be stunned like the others. He disables attack and defense reduction and reduces damage received. So for this one, since this is the Goku from the Super 17 fight, we are going to be running androids against this guy. So we're actually going to be running the Cell as lead, with this guy as sub-lead, and then we're going to bring these guys along. The Giro in 19, and then these two guys. Perfect. Alright, so this is our setup here. Let's have some fun with it. Since he can be sealed, we have two characters here that can seal him, so should be pretty easy. Now, 17 isn't going to be at his best, simply because he is not... This isn't a full team of Target Goku, right? But it is a full team of androids. So let's go ahead, let's grab that. Ooh, perfect orb setup here. And let's grab that with the Giro in 19. So the androids should get the seal here, which means 17 can just absorb all of those attacks in slot 2. On the off chance we end up making it to that. Wow, good job, androids. Nice. Okay. And Giro in 19 will finish it off. So, for stage 2, these are the challenges, right? Finish off with a strong androids team to take him down. This is actually kind of fun. Having a lot more fun with this one than we were with the last one. But then again, we aren't really at the hard stages yet. Now are we? Excellent. Alright, so here's where the difficulty cranks up a bit. So we're going to start with the Fizz Gohan here. Since he is Fizz and he is from the Bojack movie, we are going to run Space Traveling Warriors, STR. So our setup is with this guy. Alright, and we're going to make sure we bring Bojack here with us. So we're running Cooler's team. We're running STR Cooler as sub-lead, and then we've got the Bojack here. Alright, shame we didn't get Bojack here. We're not even going to get to see Bojack in this fight because he is in slot 7. Now that is a terrible, terrible shame. Alright, so let's see. Can we... I don't know if this will set up the way I want it to... No, not quite. Okay. I was hoping it would allow us to get the 18 key with Turles, but it didn't quite fall the way I thought it would. Alright. But I feel like this is going to be another one of these rotations, especially if Cooler here double supers. No, he doesn't. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, we might just fly through this phase right now. Excellent, we get the additional super with Turles, but Gohan dodges, and he hits back with the super on Turles. Kinda wish I put Cooler there now. Wow. Yeah, that's right, Turles has no TVs. Or even Nappa would have been better there. Jeez.
None can be my equal! I am the strongest in the universe!
Alrighty, excellent. So let's do that number. Let's do that number. And I mean, I doubt we're making it to the third, but Frieza gets a whole bunch of key in the third slot, so this should be fine. Now what we could really use here, if things want to be fun, we can have Cooler just launch a whole bunch of supers and just finish this right now. There's number 2. Oh, but he gets the dodge. Ooh, but we still pick up another super. Very nice. I'll take that. And I do believe we have, because of the HP we have, the full power Frieza should be getting a bit of a buff. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Is it enough to take him out, though? Oh, totally. Very nice. So, Space Traveling Warriors. I would have liked to have seen Bojack do some work there since it is the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but that did not work. Speaking of Bojack, we have an STR Bojack here, and we have a setup we're going to run since this is a STR type. The challenge for this category, we're going to go Goku's family and AGL. So our setup is going to use the LR Gohan here and the sub-lead with the Goku. So, and we'll just fill in the rest. Now, this kid Gohan here is not on Gohan's leader skill, but he is on his AGL leader skill since he doesn't do Kamehameha. So let's see how this team goes. Actually, let's double check what Bojack can do. So Bojack can't be stunned, reduce damage received. So basically, so far, every enemy we've faced can be sealed, but cannot be stunned. But for this one, I don't think it should matter. I think we should be able to deal most of this. Alright, so... Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's do that number. 3. Wow, he actually shares more links with UI. So let's do that then. And let's grab that. Nice. We get the additional super. Excellent. Ooh, we actually proc a third normal. I will take that all day. And he supers Gohan. After 2 supers, that's actually probably best case scenario. So I think that free-to-play Gohan would have still struggled, and UI, obviously, if he doesn't dodge, we could be in trouble. We get the additional out of UI. Very nice. Ooh, we proc the third. There's those dodges. Okay. So I believe this Gohan gets an extra super since it is his first turn. He gets a normal. Never mind, I was wrong. Oh, that's right. It's only if it's an android's enemy. Okay, so... I think our play is to put this Goku here because he does reduce damage received. And then we can do that number. Perfect. Alright, there's the super, but with the damage reduction, little as it is, still kind of did a lot, but that's fine. Should be enough to hit back here. We get the additional normal. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku, despite being on a horrible team for himself, is actually still hitting for 7 million here. Very nice. So, Goku's family, AGL for the STR Bojack. Excellent. So, let's go with this one. Okay, so we're going to take on the Super Boo here, since it is from the fight with Gotenks. I think the best we can do here, because there aren't too many tech Gotenkses, and I don't have that Super Saiyan 3 one. So we are going to run a time limit setup. Oop, where is it? Here it is. Time limit. Perfect. So we're going to put these guys as the lead. We're going to use these guys as the sub-lead, or I guess it doesn't matter what setup. Here, here, here. Perfect. Okay, so this is our time limit setup, Power Beyond Super Saiyan setup. Should work, should be fun. Let's test it out. Actually, once again, we forgot to check what he can do. Okay, so he can actually be sealed and stunned, so... Hopefully we can actually proc that. I don't know. Actually, we don't have any sealers here, so. Alright. Actually, I don't think there were too many on the time limit category that could have done it anyways.
About time I got a chance to fight. It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Excellent. Okay, so let's see here. Feel like we'll want them on. Alright, let's grab that. Perfect. Let's grab that with these guys. Alright. Oh. I should have grabbed that rainbow orb. Wasn't paying attention there. Nice. And we should get the additional super. Now, if we can get a third, that'll be really helpful for clearing through this a little bit faster. We do not. So we just get the double. Now that I think about it, it's possible for our Tech Gogeta in the third slot to get a double super. So maybe if he does that, we can make up for the fact that we accidentally clicked the wrong key sphere there. We get the additional with the Goku and Vegeta. Excellent. Ooh, we pick up the third. Very nice. Oh, we do not. And we don't even get the counter. That's 70% chance to counter. We don't even get it. Alright, that's actually going to hurt us. Okay, so... Alright, let's do that number. Let's do that number. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, we're on global here, so these guys haven't easy aid yet. So he's not going to have that much defense here. Yeah, look at that. Probably should have threw him in the third slot. But we needed to make sure everybody got their key. Oh my goodness, he is doing a lot of damage here. Alright, well they raise their defense, and we get their additional super. Oh, but he dodges. Okay, well at least we're fine. Alright, so let's see here. Ooh, wow, key is... Well, we can do that. Perfect. Let's see. Is there a good enough setup? Maybe this? Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. This works out. Alright, and that wasn't a super, which is good. So, can we make up for last turn with no third super and get it this turn? I feel like if we can actually finish him off. Perfect. Probably should have paid more attention to that HP. Was a little scared there. Alright, so we've cleared all the stages. All that leaves is the Int Gotenks. And our setup for this one is actually an artificial life form setup. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, because one of the characters we have to run is Tech type, right? So we're going to run Gamma 1 because he has the artificial life forms lead. We're going to run the other Gamma, obviously, and then we're going to run our Boo setup, and then the two cells here. All right, perfect. So, let's see if we can do this with artificial life forms, since after all, it was Boo that Gotenks fought. So, artificial life forms is the category challenge for the Gotenks here.
I'm Dr. Hedo's greatest creation. And I'm also a superhero!
Alrighty, excellent. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's do this. We are facing Majin Buu Saga enemy, so we can actually use Kid Buu's active right away. Alright, excellent. Alright, is there a setup where I can get his... No, there's not. Okay, so let's think... No. What if I do... No, I don't think there's any way to get a good setup to get his 18 key. Let's see. What about that? No, that just... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's do that. Alright, excellent. This should be a fun rotation. I think his... No, I don't think we can nullify his super here. Can we? I think if it was base form, we could have. Well, we're about to find out. No, we cannot. Ooh, wow. That was really, really bad. Alrighty, so I suppose the only good news is that the next rotation we do have the Fizz Cell who can heal us. Alright, nice. Gamma 1, you popping off. Okay, excellent. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very scary turn for us, but we're gonna risk it. Let's do that number. Grab that. And we just need to hope. Alright, good. No super attack slot 1. That's what I was really worried about there. Very nice. So, I was worried for a second since we were type neutral, but I forgot. Int Cell here is an absolute monster. And he takes the super. How much is he going to do here? I feel like we're about to lose. Oh, wow. No. Significantly less than Kid Buu took. Although I guess that's to be expected, right? Alright, excellent. So we do take him down with artificial life forms. So, for the Int Gotenks, using artificial life forms, since after all, Boo is who he faced. Alright, that brings us to the final stage for this round, the Tech Broly. So, we do have a team we're going to use. Hopefully it works. We're going to run Legendary Existence / Super Saiyan, since it is fitting to the theme. So, let's load up Super Saiyans real quick. Let's load up... Yeah, here we go. Where is... Okay. And then let's go, here we go. Pure Saiyans might be easier way to find it. Here we go. All right, there. And then who are we missing? Oh, I know. And then our tech type, here they are. So we have one tech type, but that's because Broly can be sealed here. So allowing Tech God Goku to do his thing and seal Broly will very, very much help us. So this is the team we're going to run. We're going to see if it works out. Who knows? But Legendary Existence / Super Saiyans is the team for this one. So, let's see. And, of course, as usual, we cannot seem to get Tech God Goku in slot 1 to be able to do his thing. So, we're going to keep UI on in case we come back to this turn. If we do, we might actually be able to proc his infinite dodge, right? Although, in retrospect, I feel like I should have just had him attack first now. That's not the worst thing ever. I love how those guys only had a medium chance to dodge, and they still dodged better than UI Goku here. And UI takes the super. Okay, now I really wish I put God Goku in the middle. Watch this. This is going to just annihilate us. Seriously. Really? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that did not work out. So you know what? If you fail at that like I did, go ahead. I have another team loaded up. I wanted to try this. Somebody recommended me to do this, so let's see if we can actually pull it off. Where are they? Okay, let's see if we can actually pull this off with the Peppy GALS team versus the Broly. That's I don't know what's up, man. This Broly is kind of insane. There we go. Alright. We're going to run 2 of these guys. We're going to run them. There we go. Alright, so here's our Peppy GALS team. Let's see what happens here, if we can actually clear this. We can seal, we can attack lower, and we have 2 dodge tanks, so we might actually be able to pull this off. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's do this number. I am a bit worried about Kale there, since she can't guard, since we don't have Caulifla on this rotation, but... Alright. Launch just needs to do her thing and just annihilate his attack. I think that's going to be the best thing to help us here. Okay, excellent. Ooh, nice. We get the additional super. Alright, let's see. Have we lowered his attack enough? Yes, we have. Excellent. And we'll be able to lower his defense, which will help these girls deal more damage, since, after all, they're not exactly the strongest. Alright, perfect. So, we'll keep this. Grab that, and we'll send her off. There goes that infinite dodge. Excellent, we get the additional super, which means not only is she getting more defense, although it doesn't matter in this fight, we are getting more defense lower on Broly. Chi-Chi here has the seal, so as long as her, Ribrianne, and Launch are constantly launching supers, we will be able to keep his super attack down. This might be a bit of a slower fight, but should work out. Excellent. So basically her and Launch are here to mostly lower his attack, to keep him from hurting us too much. So, Do that number. Let's do that number. And let's grab that with the launch. Alright, we got the seal. Excellent. Dodge. Alright, and at this point, he's been attack lowered in Oblivion. I don't think he can hurt us no matter what happens. Even if we do manage... Well, I mean, if we took a stray super, maybe we'd be in trouble, but... I mean, at this point, his attack's been so lowered that I don't even think the super would do anything. Alrighty. So, we are going to put her first, so that way we get the seal. Alright, and then let's do that number. Perfect. Alright, nice. She does get the additional super. We get the dodge, and she's gonna guard since we do have Caulifla on the team here. Alright, so Kale here actually raises attack, so she might actually be able to do a little bit more damage. Well, not if she doesn't crit. Alright. Okay, and I think this is the turn, right? Is he still sealed? Yes, okay. Let's do that number then. Let's grab that. And then let's grab that. So I feel like we should be able to finish him this turn, right? So yeah, if you have Caulifla, she is definitely a cheat code for this. You don't have to run 2 of them. I just happen to have pulled her so many times that I kept the SSR, specifically for events like this, right? So you can just kind of guarantee yourselves a victory. Alright, I'm surprised Ribrianne didn't do any more attacks here. That's alright, though. Okay, I lied. We may not actually finish him this turn. I was expecting Ribrianne to do more, but I guess not. Alright, he should still be sealed, so you know what? Let's do that number. Let's do that number. Between the two here, we should deal enough damage. Ooh, wow, wait, what happened? Okay. There we go. Alright, now I'm wishing I put Caulifla there. Are we even going to be able to do it with this additional super? Is he going to survive with like a sliver? Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. Really? 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 Alrighty. Alright, let's do that number. Grab that. Get a little bit of a heal. And then let's grab all of that. Very nice. Back to full health. Get the dodge. Get the guard. Type advantage. We're good. Funny how these guys actually had an easier time than the Super Saiyans. Probably would have been okay on the Super Saiyans had we have put Int God Goku in the middle there instead of literally anyone else. But that was a bad play on my part. But hey, it got me to show you guys that you can actually run the Peppy GALS here to clear Broly. So guys, there it is. There is our category challenge for this month's Dokkan Ultimate Clash. Like I said, if you liked the challenge, why don't you go ahead and give it a shot yourself. If you can actually clear any of these with them, let me know in the comments down below. What teams did you use to clear? What was your setup? Did you actually follow the challenge guide? And if you took on Broly with the Super Saiyans and Legendary Existence, did you make bad plays, or did you actually clear it with that team? Or did you try it out with Peppy GALS, the secondary challenge for Broly? Would love to see what you guys did for all of these categories in this month's Dokkan Ultimate Clash. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, like I said, let me know how you guys cleared this month's Clash if you managed to take on the challenge. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.